How you guys doing? It's 514 Mystic from BookieBullies.com. I'm back again with some plays for the NBA this time around. So I'm skipping out on the 7 o'clock. As you can tell, it's already 7. And hopefully you guys got that notification bell on lock so you'd be able to get the plays that I'm sharing with you right now. You know, and again, you can't guarantee wins, but it is what it is. You do your best research and, you do as best as you can. And when you take that L, you roll with the punches. When you win, you win humbly and gracefully. Anyways, without further ado, in the NBA, I'm going to start with the Rockets game. I'm going to go with the Rockets minus 12.5 to cover against the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're on a 4-game losing streak. Doesn't look too good for them. And they have the whole world talking smack. And I think they buckle down today. And, they do what they have to do. And they get that W in this one. Just put the world on notice that, yes, we're still good. And I think they're going to blow this team out by maybe 30 points. So I'm looking forward to see what happens in this one. Everybody's available for this game, so let's see how that works out. Next, we got the Dallas Mavericks versus the Spurs. In that game, I like the over. The over 229. So there's a lot of people that's missing for Dallas, but I still think that they're going to keep up the pace. The Spurs and Dallas are both two top 10 teams in the league at going over by sports betting standards, so I like the over 229 in that one. I also like the Spurs to cover the +4. I actually like them at 4.5, really. I like the cover, but I like the Spurs to cover tonight because I really feel like with DeMarcus Aldridge in the lineup and everybody that's missing for Dallas, I feel like the Spurs have a better edge here. Not sure that they win, but I like them to at least cover and make it competitive. Maybe win by 1 or lose by under 4 points. 2-3 point loss. Play the free throw game at the end of the game. Next, we got the Orlando Magic versus the Memphis Grizzlies. I got that game over 219.5. At first, I thought about putting it under, but then I realized that the pace changed for the Orlando Magic. They're finding offense, and on the other side, you have Memphis, who every team that they've beaten in the last 5 wins, or 4 wins rather, not 4 games, but in the last 4 wins, they beat them by 30 points plus. They're out here blowing teams out. So I think it's going to be, a bloodbath in this one. I think there's going to be a lot of scoring, and 219 might be an understatement. But especially given the fact that Orlando was a team that was going under the 209 mark and all of that, it's a little bit of a dangerous play. They might revert back to that, so that might be a little bit on the skeptical side. But I like the over 219. It's just the right thing to do until further notice. So I'm going to go with the over 219.5. And last but not least, the Clippers versus the Golden State Warriors. I got the Clippers to go under 224.0. I like the under. There's no Steph Curry in this one. Obviously, no Draymond Green, no Klay Thompson, who's out for the season. Steph Curry looked like he was going to play, and he's not. So that's pretty much the plays. But I like the under because the Clippers recently got beat by the Lakers in a game that also went under, and they lost. So they're probably sour. They haven't played since then. They had a lot of time to rest. They're still on the road. Well, technically they were home when they played that game. So now they're on the road trying to get a W. So anyways, I think they cover, but I don't like the Clippers to cover on the road, especially against the Golden State team who's been giving everybody a hard time. And there's no Lou Williams in the lineup, so that's another factor. So, with all that said, I like the under 224.0. So, giving you guys the rundown, I got the Rockets minus 12.5, the Spurs plus 4.0, the over 229.0 in the Spurs game. Got the Orlando Magic over 219.5 versus the Memphis Grizzlies, and the LA Clippers under 224.0. Those are my plays for the NBA. You guys could feel free to hit the like button if you so choose. You could hit the notification bell, and obviously go into the comment section. Let me know what you guys are doing, because making money is a team sport. We're not trying to be grimy with it. This is why I'm giving out the plays for free. I'm not out here trying to make money off of you guys. I'm doing the show for us. It's for me. It's for me to get better, and it's for you guys who don't necessarily know as much as other people do, or don't necessarily know how to go about doing your homework. I do this for you guys, so we're all trying to make money, and if that's the case, it's best if we could do it together. So on that note, please don't bet what you can't afford to lose. It's a marathon, it's not a sprint. So be safe, be good, and I'll see you again tomorrow.